Alright, downtown. Alright, first off... Ba-ba-ba-bum. There we go. I wanted to reload that. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Alright, you... Yeah, you had, yeah. Were you the one I could barter with, or was it the other one? Oh, I can barter with you. Okay. You don't have a whole lot. Crowbar would still be useful. 189. Yeah, combat armor would be hella useful, but that's way too expensive. Okay, healing powder. Oh, the gecko pelts. 555. That might be worth it. Stim packs. You do have stim packs. Yeah, I don't have much to sell you besides, much to offer besides money. We'll do this. There was somebody in this town who was buying gecko pelts. So I'm hoping I can make a profit on them. Alright. Don't need anything right now. Goodbye. They were over here, right? The blades, razors. Yeah, dry blades, razors. No, not in here. Oh, it was the golden gecko. That's where it was. The golden gecko. Yeah, it was you. Wasn't it? I thought it was you. Is it just... Yeah, it's gotta be you. I'd like to trade. Special sources. You should be able to get me a really good price. You've got connection to the den. Come on, I know you can make a better deal. I'd like to make you one of my special friends, sweetheart. It's not easy to get the stuff from the den. Tell you what, I'll give you a special price on what we got. Okay, done. Alright, all... Really, only 125. Fuck. Alright. You don't have much more than I was looking for then. Who was buying the gecko pelts then? Did I just buy these for no reason? Somebody was buying gecko pelts. Mentioned something about the art. Yeah, okay, the art of pugilism. Who was buying gecko pelts? Somebody around here was buying gecko pelts. No, you don't have what I'm looking for. Somebody was buying gecko pelts. And I don't remember who. I think I just bought them for no freaking reason. Alright, in that case, let's load this back up. Alright, let's barter. That's not what I meant to do. Trying to talk. Okay, barter. Actually, let's go back to the golden gecko to barter. So we can get a better price on stuff. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Okay. I was trying to see if I could reload. Alright, golden gecko. I'd like to trade. Special sources. Done. Alright. So I don't have anything to sell, but I can buy stuff. Okay, 259. 511 for 2 stim packs. And while we're at it, give me all of your ammo. 741. That's going to take out most of our money. It might be worth it. I think we'll do it. It's going to take most of our money. But we're going to try it. All right. There we go. Offer. Good trade. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get back out of here. And let's go back to the toxic caves. We should be healed up enough. Nope, that's not quite what I meant. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I want the frickin' toxic caves. I went too far north. Alright, toxic caves. There we go. Alright, oh, of course you come right at me. 49% chance to hit. It's not great. Now it's 33%. I might want to stick where the where there's light. Also, we could potentially run away. Come on. Ugh, seriously? I feel like I'm gonna die again here. Come on. There we go. Good hit. Alright, at least I can run if I need to. Good hit. Can take a few more. Alright, and the turn. I'm gonna have to heal this next round. Yeah, I gotta heal. Alright, go ahead and use a stim pack. Alright. Do we want to use the other one? I think we'll hold off for now. Ah, come on. Damn, getting hurt. There we go. No, so close. I have to heal. All right. Seriously? Come on. Oh, I'm out of ammo. There we go. Frickin' miss. There we go. Now it's dead. Alright. And of course it's not frickin' carrying anything. At least we got experience. We're getting close to a new level up, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Alright, go ahead and reload. And I don't have any way to heal, do I? Can I just wait? Is there a wait command? Preferences? No. I was hoping this would have, like, the keyboard commands, but no, it does not. Alright, let's see what's around here. Hopefully we won't get our ass handed to us too much. Of course, as soon as we come in here. Ugh. Another freaking golden gecko. It's a good thing we just saved. Because we're about to die. I wonder if these guys respawn after a certain point. I hope not. There we go. Good hit. I am so close to dying. And we're dead. Alright, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, let's load back up. Okay, it is not worth doing this right now. So let's go ahead and leave. Alright, there's nothing for us in Arroyo right now. Or Klamath. Vault City is going to be a long walk. Let's see what's down here. Just out of curiosity. See if there's anything. No encounters or anything? No locations either. So this is as far east and north as the map goes. So that's where it starts us. East and north. So the map goes like way over here. There's Vault City, and there's an unknown location here. Vault City is like further away than I expected. That's like clear on the western side of the map. Okay, so this is... Wow, okay, so this map is way bigger than I thought it was. Alright. Surprised we're not, doing too many encounters. Alright, so let's head towards the den. Alright. I still need to clear out the toxic caves at some point, but we are not prepared for that yet. Alright, so we made it back to the den. There's going to be slavers around here. Can I save here? No, I cannot save here. Alright, den. Let's just go west side real quick so I can save. There we go. What does this say? Okay. Maintained by Rebecca's Cosmo Bar. Someone scribbled something on the side of this post. Becky's a whore and her drinks are as watered down. She's a crook and a liar. The writing's barely legible. Oh, right. So, Slavers Guild. Employment opportunities. Buying or selling of slaves. See slave master Netsker. Special note. Not currently selling slaves to general public due to increased demand. Alright. Bars and gambling. Rebecca's Casino Bar. Frankie's. Okay, back. Dining, we've got Mom's is the only restaurant in the den. Shops, 3 posts. Tubby's, all kinds of items, but primarily drugs and ammo. Flicks, various items out of his office in the residential building. And then Smitty, the local mechanic, sometimes has things for sale. Okay, so that, yeah, there's nothing interesting or new there. Alright, let's go back out here. Do we want to try to make a run for it to Vault City? It's like the only other location we know of. Trying to make another run to Vault City here. Probably going to run into more slavers. What the hell is this? You seem to find some people in the wrong place at the wrong time. Old man, you will come with us. Leave us alone. I'll never support the cause of your superiors. Will not ask you again. Come now or you'll be made an example of... Oh! Are we meeting the Enclave for the first time? I'd rather what knowledge I have disappear with me into the grave. So be it, kill them all. None of your fare, turn around and walk away. So they're walking away. So, was that the Brotherhood of Steel or was that the Enclave? I think that may have been the Enclave. Alright, dead farmer. Of course, you don't have anything. Dead kid, nothing. Dead farmer's wife, nothing. Yeah, nothing. So, wow, okay. I have no idea what happened there, but we'll take it. At least it's not more slavers trying to capture us and still ending up killing us instead. Interesting. Well, continue on our way to Vault City. So yeah, it is a ways away. Okay, attacked by rad scorpions. 71% chance to hit, so that's good at least. Now it's 26%. But we still hit. Alright. 78% chance. Youch. Come on. Alright, so that's one dead. Alright. Yow! Yow! We must have gotten grabbed or something. Now we're poisoned. Joy of joys. Alright. Good hit. Come on. There we go. So that one's dead now. Alright, so that leaves the one over here, which is coming after us now. That's fine. That's a new set of combat. Bad. I dropped my freaking weapon? Where'd my weapon go? There it is. Not enough action points. Fuck. Okay, end turn. No, now it's like right on top of my weapon. Alright. Okay. I don't think it's right on top of my weapon. There we go. But I've got to re-equip it. Alright. There we go. Good hit. Good hit. No, wait. I missed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I gotta reload. There we go. Now it's dead. Alright. Do I have... I do have an antidote. So, go ahead and use that. Lost 25 current poison level. Oh, shit. It's not just on or off if you're poisoned. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm radiated. I'm suffering from significant amount of radiation poisoning. More radiation damage, more deadly the effect. And the same with poison. Do damage over a period of time until cured or it passes from your system. Well, that's not great. Alright. Okay, lesser scorpion, dead lesser scorpion, nothing there. Plant, pot. Anything here? Crafted clay pot. Alright, we got some kind of beer or something, some kind of alcohol. I can't just use a bed? Alright. What do we got here? Boxes. Can't do anything. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to save real quick and continue on. Hopefully we will have healed up and, you know, got this radiation, or not the radiation, but the poison out of our system. Well, shit. Frickin' highwaymen. Alright, I need to just run for it. Yeah, I can't take on 4 of them. I'm hoping I can avoid them enough. And I don't think that's going to happen. They're hurting their friends, though, so that's good. And I am, like, nearly dead. And I'm dead. Well, that's why I saved. Alright, onward we go. Trying to get to Vault City, which is still a ways away. You wish to encounter a merchant party? Yes. At the least I have some stuff I can sell. Slave? Wait a minute, I've heard of you. You're the do-gooder that's running around saving and helping people. We don't like your kind, so buzz off. Oh, damn. I could try to free the slave, but I don't think it's worth it. We are not nearly strong enough. Alright, I wasn't really trying to save people at all. I don't know where you're getting that from. Merchant party ambushed by robbers. You know what? I think I'm going to let them deal with each other. You know, with any luck, they will kill each other. And I can, you know, mop up the rest. But I have no idea what's going to actually happen, so I kind of want to be close to being able to leave if I need to. Well, the merchant's dead. Alright, another of the robbers is dead. Okay, get me close. Alright, just wait. Just stay out of this. Why are you going after the lady way far off? Yeah, maybe she is the more dangerous since she has the gun. The other guys are using, what, knives? Knives and fists? Well, she's dead now. Alright. Oh, that's it. Aren't you the... Oh, you're a slave. You're a slave. So that leaves you two. Okay, do I want to try to take him on? It might be worth it. Can I end combat? Yes, I can end combat. But then immediately start combat. Okay. But I might be able to do it. Alright, you are the more dangerous because you have the knife. Alright. Shit, you just punched me for 11? Yeah, take that. Oh, come on. It might have been a mistake to not just leave. Fuck. I just screwed myself over. I just screwed myself over. And I just died. Oh, that's what I get for trying to sit on the sidelines, I guess. Alright. We will make it to Vault City eventually. If I have to keep save scumming. Freaking robbers, though. Just run for it. And I am dead. Come on. Am I really not supposed to be going that far this early? I honestly have no clue. I don't feel like there's that much more I can do in the den unless I join the slavers. Because I can't take them on. I can't fight them. Oh my god. Yeah, just run. But all of these encounters are like way too dangerous for me. Alright, we're back out here. Okay, there's an unknown here. What are you? We've almost made it to Vault City. Unknown, what is this? We found some kind of town, so that's good at least. Is this? I have no idea where this is. Okay, so we can come inside the general store. Okay, there's somebody here. Sorry, this trading post is closed indefinitely due to the drought. I'm new here. What can you tell me about this town? Well then, welcome to Modoc. My name's Joe and I run this here trading post. We don't have much. Just a few farms, a slaughterhouse, Rose's bed and breakfast, and a tannery. Just enough, but that could all change with this drought. Tell me about the slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is run by Grisham and his son David. It's just east of here. He makes the best damn jerky this side of the Rockies. Okay, Rose's bed and breakfast is on the north side of town. Travelers from all over come to sample her world-famous omelets. Some say her omelets can cure people of what ails them. Frankly, I think that's just a bunch of nonsense. Okay, the trading post. Like I said before, my name's Joe and I run the trading post for Modoc. I organize trade between Modoc and other cities in need of food and leather goods, but with this drought, that could all come to an end real soon. We're getting desperate. Okay, tannery. Just follow your nose and you'll find it. Can you smell that foul stench in the air? That's the tanning vats just north of here. If you overlook the smell, you'll not find a better place to get leather goods. Balthus can work miracles with leather. Okay, white building middle of town. That's our town church. The people of Modoc built it to show their faith. Lately, there hasn't been much to be thankful for, so nobody attends the sermons anymore. Okay, what about a few questions? Looking for a certain item, I was wondering if you might be able to help locate it. Well, spit it out. I can't help if you don't tell me what you're looking for, and I sure ain't gonna stand here and try to guess what you're looking for. Looking for the Holy Geck. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to know where it is. I guess we have some business to discuss after all. Business? Our only business is that you will tell me yada yada. Yeah, just tell me where the Geck is. Yep, that's one big chip on your shoulder. Why don't you come back when that chip isn't so big? Okay, that is not what I wanted. Alright. Yes, looking for the Holy Geck. What do you want for this information? Ah, yes, what I want. If you hadn't noticed yet, our little farming community is experiencing one of its worst droughts ever. The rainy season was unusually short this year, and our crops are dead and dying from lack of water. To put it bluntly, our community is on the verge of withering away with our crops. You do know I can't make it rain, right? No, of course not. I wouldn't ask you to do something as impossible as that. You really can't make it rain, can you? No, of course you can't. Anyway, like I was saying, we're in trouble and we could use your help. Okay, I'm listening. There's this farm at the outskirts of town where no farm should be. Some years back, it just appeared out of nowhere. Are you saying this farm just sprung up overnight? Yeah, right. A group of us were out hunting when we noticed the new farm, but that wasn't the strange thing. Soon after, some of us got together to visit our new neighbor, only to discover there wasn't anybody there. Go on. After many months of trying to contact the owners with no success, it was decided that the farm must have been abandoned soon after it was built. So instead of letting crops rot in the field, young Karl moved in. That's when things got bad. Karl started to tell stories of seeing strange glowing figures tending to the crops and feeding the animals at night. We all laughed at him, thinking he was making up stories. The one day Karl was something in the town. What happened to him? Did you look for him? Of course we did. We went up there as soon as we suspected something was wrong. He starts to tremble violently. The horror. Bodies strewn everywhere. Some crucified while others were left to rot out in the sun. I still wake up screaming in the middle of the night from the horrible images I saw that day. Let me guess. You want me to go to this farm and find out what happened? Normally I would just leave that cursed place be, but for some reason the crops of this farm are still flourishing despite the drought. We'll starve if we don't get food soon. Will you help us get rid the farm of these ghosts? What do I get out of this? In return for helping us, I'll tell you where you can find what you seek. Alright, show me where the ghost farm is. This farm is about a day's travel northeast of here. Pulls out a map, points to a spot northeast of Modoc. Come back when you found something. Alright. So we've got a potential lead. I don't know if I can properly trust this guy. But we do have a potential lead. Alright, so this is the church. Why would ghosts grow food? I don't know. I'm thinking it's more likely ghouls. You know, they're glowing. All right, we have a very active old man. Name's Grisham. Welcome to my slaughterhouse. You dropping off or picking up? I guess picking up. I'm interested in buying some traveling provisions. Ah, of course, of course. Let's see. For traveling, I recommend our world-famous dried ramen strips. Won't spoil on the road. Ease tasty too. Only $10 a package. You interested? Can I ask a few more questions? I see the drought hasn't affected your business yet. Actually, it has kind of helped my business. Nobody's been able to grow sufficient food for their Brahmin, so they're severely culling their herds. But that's just a temporary thing. You have to look at the big picture. With a decline in the Brahmin population, my business can only suffer. Yes, it can. Wait, you look to be a capable traveler. I don't suppose you'd be interested in making some money? I'm always up for making money. Great. Head out to the pastures at night and kill a pack of wild dogs that are attacking my Brahmin. Come back here when you finish the job. Okay. Well, it's night. So where are these wild... Oh, that is a lot of dogs. That is a lot of dogs. That is a lot of dogs. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. There are so many of them. And they pack a punch. Well, shit. Can I run? That is way too many dogs. And of course, all the Brahmin have to move too. Oh, this is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. That hurts bad. I need to get out of here. This is not worth it. This is not worth it. Sorry, man. I can't help you with this. You know, if I could take down these dogs with one shot, great. But I have a less than 50% chance to hit them. And I'm not dealing a lot of damage. They're dealing damage to me. You know, maybe if I had some power armor or something. A minigun. Alright, while I wait for that. Alright. Oh, waiting for my turn. Hoping I don't die. Because I didn't save when I reached this town, I don't think. I should have. Oh, so many to move. Yeah, these ones are just ignoring me. The only one that's coming after me is the one I shot. Alright, we're getting closer. Another couple turns and we can get out of here. It's like I wasn't really expecting it to get dumped right into this. And I was thinking it was only going to be like one or two dogs, not like a shit ton of them. So many freaking dogs. Alright, one more turn should do it. Music's kind of nice and relaxing, though. Very atmospheric. Ugh. Alright, sorry man, you lost 3 Brahmin, and you're about to lose about a lot more. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick. Alright, so yeah, sorry, cannot do the slaughterhouse. Cannot help the slaughterhouse. Okay, who do we have here? Oh, Grisham. How dare you show your face around here? I lost 10 Brahmin due to your cowardice. However, if you wish to make amends, 1,500 would be a lot to cover my costs. I don't have that kind of money. If I did, I wouldn't give it to a little trickster like you. Mark my words, you'll get yours, if not by me, then by someone else. Yeah, it's like you basically sent me to my death there. I thought... So this is the slaughterhouse? Is this just where Grisham lives, then? What the hell is that? Brahmin meat. Okay, that's just a dead Brahmin. Okay. You really... Wow, you've just got them all over the place. Okay. Alright, there's somebody out over here. See, a townsperson. Karl used to live at the ghost farm. Now he probably haunts it. Alright, so there's somebody in here. Balthus's wife. Johnny. Alright, so this is the tannery over here. Hello, my name's Balthus. I run the tannery in Modoc. How can I help you? I'm searching for an item called a geck. Do you by any chance know anything about it or where I might obtain one? Sorry, never heard of it? Okay. I'd like to see your wares. I can sell you some things that I don't need. That is not that much. Alright, you do have armor, though, but I don't need any... Well, I do need, but I can't afford anything. Alright, that's the best we can do. So that gives us a little bit more money. Alright, just looking. And he's got a dog here. Alright, not much else going on around here. Trader. I don't know why I bothered to come here to trade. Alright. So yeah, that's the well. The well's open now. Can I maybe use the rope? Yes. Alright, so now we're down here in the well. There's a bunch of bones down here. Coin bag? Yes, please. My dream, my wish, I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back. Yeah, a Goonies reference. Alright, see all these bones. Pile of dead bones. Oh, Johnny's BB gun. I don't know who Johnny was. The cave-in. Is that why there's a... what stopped things up? Alright, I may as well grab all of these coins. Definitely glad I came down here. Hope this does not have bad repercussions. You know, you really shouldn't be stealing money from wishing wells. But, oh, there's, like, nothing much. Alright. You see rocks. Yeah, cave-in. I could potentially do something with the cave-in. If I have a shovel, maybe? I don't know. Large pile of rocks. A bunch of bones. Alright, let's get back up out of here. Wait. Oh, see, water. Alright, if I can fill up my canteen? No. Won't let me do that. Alright, let's just get it out of here. Alright, we found Johnny's BB gun. This woman mentioned Johnny. Can I talk to you? Not really. If I give you the BB gun, that does nothing. Well, alright then. What, oh what, does the trading post, the general store guy, have for sale? And he said his trading post is closed, but is that actually true? You're back. I'll be back when I have more to report. I just want to barter right now. Oh, he's got bombs. And a rope. Okay, sell the gun. Done. Ooh, that is like really expensive. Okay, let's not do that because he doesn't have any money for us. I'll be back when I have more to report. All right, so the BB gun is worth like 300, so that's good at least. Because I don't think I really need to keep it myself. All right, let me see your wares. All right, sell the BB gun. And give me most of your money. All right, that was too much. We want this to be relatively even. So 300. There we go. Offer. Good trade. All right. Now the question is, how do I wait? Yeah, preferences. Again, there's nothing in here. All right. Just kind of pressing keys on the keyboard. So yeah, I is inventory. O pulls up the menu. P is the Pip-Boy. Oh, this is how you wait. Okay. Yeah, let's rest until morning. There we go. Really? Well, let's do it again. Trying to heal up. Almost there. Let's do one more day. So yeah, it's through the Pip-Boy. That's how you do it. Okay, let's go ahead and save real quick. And then... Where, oh where? So there's another screen up this way. Is this where the farm is? No, this is Rose's bed and breakfast. Okay. There's a trader here. Used to be prosperous town. Okay, let's go into the bed and breakfast. See if we can get more information from Rose. Must hear things working around here. Mind if I ask a few questions? Sorry, sweetie, I'm busy serving questions. Okay, in that case, I'm starving. Water is 1,000. Wow, okay. I'll take ramen fries. Okay, yeah, let's do that double. It'll be 20, please. Have to ask for the money up front. Yada yada, be $20. Sure, I'll do it. Takes some money, comes back. The heaping pot of ramen fries. They're not quite what you expected. They appear to be about the size of golf balls, covered in batter and fried in oil to a deep golden brown. At around the 34th fry, you start to feel the effects of overeating. A crowd is gathered to witness the historic event of an old record being broken. In an attempt to regain your composure, you strike up a conversation with Rose. You pop a fry into your mouth. Don't talk with your mouth full, dear. You swallow. How do you prepare these? If it's not a secret or anything, I know some people back home would love these. Oh, it's no secret. You just dip them in batter, add some salt, and fry in grease. Pop another one in your mouth. How do you prepare the Brahma meat? It has such a unique texture. These are good. That's 37. You just broke the record. The crowd cheers. You feel like you've gotten your second win and pop another fry in your mouth. The crowd yells 38. Well, that makes ours taste so special is that you have to harvest it while the Brahmin is still alive. Oh, that is torture. You just grab the Brahmin, yada yada, usually gets riled up at that point. 38th Brahmin tidbit, really going at the speed of light as it's suddenly forcefully propelled from your mouth. We count that last one, but you broke the record at 37. Here's your money back. Yeah, I feel a little sick. Yeah, we're poisoned now. All right. So what is this here? Okay, no. Back out, back out. Yeah, dogs are trained to protect what's in the shed. Alright, so we are not going to be dealing with that just now. Alright, who are you? Alright, anything else around here? I'm not seeing much. There's something over this way. And there's whatever this is here in the center. Okay, what is this? Okay, we've got an old man. He makes a prune look fresh. I didn't steal the watch, so stop coming over here and harassing old Farrell. Watch? What are you talking about? Everybody's accusing me of stealing my best friend Cornelius's gold pocket watch. Me and Cornelius have been friends as long as I can remember. I would never take his watch. I've searched everywhere hoping to find it, so we could be friends again, but no such luck. Be around for a while. If I come across it, I'll let you know. Would you really? All right. Any other questions? No, I don't think there's much else I can get from you. All right. What's going on over here? Oh, this is somebody's Brahmin herd. All right. Well, let's go back over here then. I guess it's time to leave, Modoc. How do we get out of here? Down this way. All right. Okay, so let's go to the ghost farm. See if we can't deal with whatever this is. That is not good. That is not good. What is going on? Do I have to come here at night, maybe? What is going on around here? A whole bunch of Brahmin. Holy shit. Oh, now that's gotta hurt. Yeah, fall 15 feet into a dimly lit cave. Various farming equipment lays neatly stored against the far wall. Hit for 3 points. Okay, a guard of some sort. We've been instructed to take all surfacers to the gear. You will not be harmed. Please come with us. Okay, I'd like to ask some questions. Vagir will answer all your questions. Please come with us. Okay, I'll go peacefully for now, as long as you're not taking my shit. A visitor. How convenient. I've been contemplating on a way to make contact with the surfacers, but now I don't have to worry about that. Thanks for your timely arrival. Welcome to the home of the Slags. That looks like a ghoul there. What do you want with me? Simple request. We need to make contact with a town to the southwest. I believe it's called Modoc. Would you do us this favor? I have many questions before I can possibly take this mission. Fair enough. I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without first learning a little bit about them. Ask your questions. I will answer them as best as I can. Why don't you send one of your own people to deliver the message? Since the ceiling, we as a people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they're not used to having a black sea of nothingness above them. The sensation of falling, yada, yada. The sensation of falling upwards is so great for them that they lie frozen, clutching the ground, but that is not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light of that which you call the sun, living underground. More questions? Tell me about your people. Once long ago, we were once like the surfacers. We too dwelled above the ground. Until the world above caught fire, our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their family down here for protection. For generations down here, we've remained safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. Okay, what are your defenses? Enough, no more questions. Make your decision now. Fine, I'll carry your message to Modoc. I knew you would understand. Here's a message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. I will tell the protectors to expect your return. We thank you for doing us this service. So this looks like a ghoul. Hello, surfacer. I'm watching you. You may leave through the trapdoor located at the rear of this building. Alright, so that is this way. Yeah, they are. Some of them are ghouls. Some of them are absolutely ghouls. What happened to the other guy from Modoc? That's the question. That's what I should have asked. I thought I was going to have more of a chance to ask questions. They're all just random. Is this a curtain? Slag guard, slag guard. Alright, what's through here? More guards. This is where I fell in, isn't it? Alright. Out of curiosity, what is this way? Small boys. Please don't hurt me. Daddy says you're a bad person. Who says I'm a bad person? I see a lot of water. Yeah, water pump. So they could maybe work together. Alright, we should take that message then. Hopefully these people really are not bad. I honestly have no idea. Alright. Through here then. This is our way out. There we go. Beaker said it's alright for you to go through. Alright, up we go. We're in the middle of the field. So these are probably just to warn people away. See, these are what give me pause. That these may not be the best people. I honestly have no clue. Let's go back to Modoc and deliver the message. Alright, Main Street. Alright, this guy was, what, the de facto leader? You're back. What'd you find out about the farm? I have a message you from the leader of the Slags. Slags? Who are they? What's this? Joe opens and reads the message. This is incredible. They've been living underground all this time. They say they'd be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. I don't know if they can be trusted. After all, they killed Karl and all those other people. What do you think? What can I do to help? We're going to attack, but only as a last resort. We only have a month's supply of food left before we start to starve. You have until then to find out what is going on. I won't negotiate. They didn't do anything to Karl. I have to know their reason for staking all those people. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back then. It's like I still need to find out about the frickin' Gek. It's the whole reason we're doing this, is for information on the Gek. Alright. Can I... Yeah, I can go through the trapdoor here. Alright, Viger. How good of you to return. I take it you delivered the message to Modoc then. How was it received? Yeah, they have some reservations. About what? They don't trust you. After all, they think you kill passerby and stake their bodies out in front of your farm. We are peaceful people. We have killed no one. Those bodies are merely props we manufactured to scare off those who tried to steal from us. If you examine the bodies closely, you'll notice that they are nothing but Brahmin guts and dummies. What about poor Karl? You know, the farmer that was living on your farm? Was that his name, Karl? We scared him off the farm, nothing more. I assume he went back home when he discovered the farm was haunted. The protectors reported him headed west. You might try searching for him that way. I'll keep you informed of my progress. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And get back out of here. Alright. Can I examine the bodies? The bodies appear to be fake, nothing but dummies covered in Brahmin innards. Okay, so he went west. Anything here? Does not appear to be, and I'm not surprised. Yeah, you're not usually going to find something out and about like this. Okay, we'll go one more square west, and then we'll go back to Modoc. Okay, we got an encounter. Homeless people. Alright, they're all hungry. Little boy. Yeah, some money for the less fortunate. What's going on? Remains of wild dog. Alright. Well, I don't see much going on here. I don't know why. Yeah, they... Oh, no, you are attacking. Wow, okay, you're that desperate, huh? Give us food. I don't have any food for you. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Modoc then. Alright, let's report. We don't know where Karl is yet. We're going to attack the Slags in 26 days unless you convince me otherwise. Those bodies are fake, just dummies covered in Brahmin guts. They were there to scare you away from the crops. Fake? That's impossible. I saw them with my own eyes. Blood and gore everywhere. But I guess it's possible. We didn't... I mean, well... Joe's face turns beet red. We all kind of turned tail and... We all kind of turned tail and ran when we saw the bodies. No one actually had the guts to examine them closely. That's all I know for now. I am still looking for Karl. Alright, he went somewhere west. A bunch of robbers. Don't start what you can't finish. I didn't even come here to start anything anyways. They're gonna kill me, aren't they? Yep, I'm dead. When was my last save? Ghost Farm Cavern. It was right here. Alright, Pip-Boy, status, Modoc. Close. If you return, oh yeah, they have some reservations, yada yada. What about poor Karl? Keep you informed of my progress. Alright. So yeah, Karl is somewhere to the west. Okay, we do want to get over here and examine the bodies. Yeah, bodies appear to be fake. Okay. Karl is somewhere to the west. I don't know where. You know, they said west. They didn't say northwest. They didn't say southwest. Or any other direction. Just west. Encounter some robbers? No. Alright, there does not appear to be anything here. I am not surprised. Oh, I have no idea where Karl is. Yay, I got an encounter with scorpions. Alright. That's not the one I meant to hit, but okay. That did not quite work out the way I wanted. There we go. So now I got the big rad scorpion to deal with. Nice hit. Ow. There we go. Good hit. Alright, we're poisoned. There we go. Good. Alright, so we got a level. Character. Alright. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? Small guns would be useful. Barter could be useful. Outdoorsman. Knowledge of plants and animals. You know what? I'm thinking let's go ahead and put some into repair. Yeah, just a couple into repair. And put some more into small guns. And let's do a couple into speech. A couple into doctor. Put the rest into first aid, maybe? No, let's put more into... There we go. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright. Oh, goody. Goody, goody. Take all. What about here? Average merchant. Oh, you've got nothing. Okay, we've got a lesser scorpion here. There we go. Now you're going to come for me, and I'm going to kill you. There we go. Go ahead and take you. Alright, let's get out of here. There really isn't much. Karl could be in the den. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Is it worth it to go all the way to the den? It might be. Alright, let's go ahead and save. It's the only place that makes sense. Let's go back to the den. We have not made it to Vault City yet, because we're trying to deal with Modoc first. All right. So there's nothing directly west. All right, east side, because I have a feeling if he's here, it's probably going to be with the slavers. Yeah, Slavers Guild. Ta-ta-ta-ta. No. I have someone I'd like to sell. Okay. Never mind. Bye. Okay, that is not what I was hoping for. Maybe... Prostitute, customer, patron, customer. Maybe Rebecca has some information for us. All right, Rebecca. No, you have nothing. All right, in that case, let's go ahead and load back up. Because there's really nothing going on. Alright, up here maybe? We got an encounter. Ambushed by robbers. A merchant party ambushed by robbers. So this is the merchant party. Yeah, caravan master. Let's just get out of here. Alright. Youch. So one of the robbers is dead. I'm kind of waiting at this point. Alright, I'm kind of curious to see how this turns out. We can run at any time. Alright, so that's another one of the robbers dead. So the merchant may come out on top here. And he's got some skilled guards. Alright, another robber dead. I think that may be two robbers dead. Oh no, that one was just knocked down. Well, the merchant's dead. And so is one of the guards. Alright, if that guard dies... Oof, just hit one of the slaves. Yeah, now she runs. Come on. I am really curious to see how this turns out. Oh, did you run out of ammo? I think everybody ran out of ammo. Interesting. Huh. Alright, this is just gonna drag on too long at this point. Alright, let's just get out of here. Nope, nothing. I pretty much just have to wander around hoping I run into Karl. Merchant party. Talk to Caravan Master. Wait a minute. Oh, of course, you're not gonna help me because I'm the do-gooder, apparently. Alright, fine. Alright, where, oh where did this guy go? Merchant party fending off some robbers. Now let's get out of here. I'm not going to wait around for this one. Come on, get me out of here. I want to know where Karl is. There we go. It might be time to just head back to Modoc. No drawn weapons near the boss. Yeah, Caravan Master. With the whole do-gooder thing again. Yeah, there's like nothing else around here. Alright, let's just go back to Modoc. Make sure we report in. See how much time we still have. Okay, bodies are fake. That's all I know for now. What am I supposed to do again? Karl disappeared from the farm some time ago. Find out what happened to him. Okay, how much time do we have? I wasn't paying attention. 13 days. Alright, where the frick is Karl? Yeah, they figured he was going to run straight home, but he didn't. Anything in here? Does not appear to be. No, nothing. All right, anything up this way? Townsperson, yada yada. Anything in here? Does not appear to be. Okay, nothing around here. Alright, something about this shed. But there's still probably a whole bunch of dogs there. Oh, the dogs seem to be asleep or something. Okay, pile of rocks. Too big for you to move. Is there a way in around back? Thinking maybe I could see what's going on in here a little bit, but no. I feel like there's something going on here. I don't know what. Alright, so nothing new here. I don't know where Karl is. He's not down here. Not in the general store, not in the tannery. Yeah, he's not in town somewhere. He's got to be like somewhere between here and the farm. But there's like nothing around here. And just stopping, randomly in the Wasteland's not getting me anywhere. He had to have gone somewhere specific. I just don't know where. I may end up having to look this up. Alright, let's go back to the ghost farm real quick. Yeah, blood with bones. Yeah, he ran off to the west. I swear they said. Not to the east, to the west. Yeah, you can enter from the back door. Alright, what happened to Karl? Where is Karl? Yeah, these are all guards. Let's talk to you again. They have some reservations. Want to know what happened to the farmer. Headed northwest. Okay. I thought you just said west. It was northwest. Alright. Alright, so I don't lose time. Alright, so I have 13 days. Northwest. Should have gone southwest if he wanted to find his way home. Merchant party fending off rat scorpions. Don't care about that. It's a long ways away, though. Like in the middle of nowhere. Can I exit combat, please? Just let them play out on their own? Yeah, cannot end with nearby hostile creatures. It's like, I don't want to be part of this fight. I just want to leave. Oh my god. Alright. Keep running. I should be far enough away now that if it was just me and the enemies, like, I could end the fight. But because there's active combat going on, it won't let me end the fight. So I have to wait for everybody else's turns to progress before I can get my turn and advance a little bit further towards the boundary of the map so I can leave. Alright, come on. Alright, should be able to go now. Oh, so close. Alright, this next turn we'll be able to leave. Alright, so somewhere off to the northwest, they said. How far away did he go? Wild encounter with some wild Brahmin. Nothing else around here. Alright. So we're at the top of the map. There's literally like nothing else here. Oh my god. Hand over the loot. I am so dead. Yeah, it's freaking robbers. Yes, hit your friends instead of me. That's some hard hits. One more turn should do it. Maybe. Ooh, so almost dead. Oh, come on. Alright, leave them to their fate. If I can just figure out where Karl went. It's not making any sense. You know, he ran off to the northwest. I've explored the northwest. Do I just have to, you know, hope I get him in a random encounter? Or is there an actual place he's supposed to be? I honestly have no idea. All right. See, I don't know. I have gone to the northwest. There's nothing there. Band of Highwaymen, no thank you. Oh, damn it, okay. Just run. I have to run through the crossfire, so that's not great. Ugh, all these encounters. None of them are what I'm looking for. I wonder, can I grab his stuff? Don't have enough action points. Wait for the next turn. Well, the guards are dealing with everything. If I can grab this guy's loot and head off. Cannot carry all that. Okay, first off, we'll take all of that. Secondly... Is that really all you've got? Alright, well, give me all of your jet. Give me all of your rope. Give me your gun. Give me your batons. Okay, cannot carry all that. We're at maximum capacity. Alright, now we run. Let them continue to duke it out. While we just run. All right. Again, there's like nothing here. This makes no sense. Why would you tell me that he went northwest if there is nothing there northwest? The only thing I can think. Okay, rad scorpions again. Let's run for it. We're almost out of here.
Chosen, the spirits of our ancestors guide me to a world of dreams that I may touch thoughts. Our village suffers without the holy Gek. Your hands hold our lives as a father holds his children.
Okay. Was not expecting that. Merchant party fending off some rad scorpions. No. Again, nothing. So I just have no idea where we're supposed to go to find Karl. This just makes no sense. I'm thinking I'm gonna call it quits for the day. Yeah. All right. That is it for today. I'm gonna end up having to look up where Karl is. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.